I should be saying something in this time. I need to say something inspiring. See, I am very inspiring. Inspire. Hello there. How are you? I need to get ready. There's my photo shooting t-shirt. It's like my lucky shirt now or something. I don't know. Maybe just because I don't have any good ones. Got the Hotline Bling on today. Hotline Bling. And these are like my favorite socks. They're Starry Night by Van Gogh. I've had a lot of photo shoots lately, so I need to get ready more often. I mean, I'm not in the actual photo shoots, but I can understand why you would think I would be. I'm the one taking the photos. All right, let's do this.
Fine. I was like waving at the camera, being really nice for once, like not being awkward. Well, still awkward, but
Stand there.
fine.
It's episode 15. Make sure my hair is on point for this one. Nobody feels the way I do about you. Now, let's go. Two cameras today. Camera one, camera two. Neat. Okay, on to business. It's one thing to be incredibly skilled, have talent, have abilities, able to create very nice pieces of work, but you can't just ride the skill alone. Weird, right? I know as an artist, I thought, mistakenly so, I thought that I could just get by and do kind of whatever I wanted, half-assed, and become extremely wealthy and famous. Now, to hedge a little bit, there are people that just seemingly go viral and get that notoriety and fame. But it is such a small percentage that we have to look at it as not happening at all, ever. You can't get by on just the creativity alone. You have to actually do something. Practically speaking, one of the easiest things that you could start to do right now is invest yourself in social media. And I can already hear artists saying, well, that is lame. It isn't lame because you're taking it from a business standpoint. Do you want your business to make money? I certainly do. 99% of my leads have come from social media. It is a great tool to get your work in front of people's eyes so they can see what you can actually do and inspire them to hire you for your creativity. If you don't want to get paid for your creativity, well, you have to do something. You have to ask yourself the question, do you want to get paid or do you not want to get paid? I want to get paid. Is money the reason I do everything? No, it isn't. I do what I do because I love to create. I love to put out content. I love to create shows like this. I love to take photographs. I love doing that stuff. I love it so much, it's all I want to do. It's the only thing I want to do. That being said, if I'm only going to do that, remember, I have a wife, I have 5 children, and myself that I'm responsible for. I need to do something so I can still do what I love, but also provide for my family. Makes sense, right? I mean, it's not a far stretch, a far reach of us understanding that point. Although sometimes I think that people just don't get it. I think they just try to live off the the enjoyment of doing what you love to do and never having to do work in the process. Good, this is really good right here. Cut to the part of me talking in the forest with Robin. Go. Here's the thing that I always struggled with. I'm talking to the camera now. Pay attention though. Is that I always just kind of wanted my creativity to naturally come out, or organically come out, or naturally, organically, flowing like a mighty river, fluidly. But I realized that I couldn't just let that happen. I had to actually work to let my creativity come out. Now here's the crazy part. The more you actually work at it and start to produce things, the easier it gets. It's crazy, but that's how it works. You can't live off just the creativity. You have to actually do something. And let me tell you, it's not easy. I am still in the building phase. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't make a ton of money. I work my tail off though, because I want to invest in my future. I want to invest in the legacy that I'm building for myself, for my family, for my kids, for their kids. So I wake up every morning with the desire to provide value for people, for other people, by showing them what I can do. That's why I take time on writing the captions I write on every single photograph that I put out. I provide value in something like this. That's why I try to be creative with this and have 1 and 2 cameras. I try to keep things going. I want to provide value. That's what wakes me up in the morning. Making money doesn't wake me up in the morning. Making money is awesome. I'm very thankful that I can use my gifts and abilities to generate this. But it isn't what wakes me up in the morning. It is not what drives me. I have an obsession, not just a passion or desire, an obsession to create content, to provide value, to help people jump and launch into what they're really meant to do. I do not want, it makes me so irritated when I see people with so much potential, so much, and they sit back and hum and haw if they should actually try. Try! Just to let you know, this is one of my favorite things nearby my house to shoot. I will show you where this is right now. So yeah, this little guy here, I've taken many, many photos. So I have this crazy obsession to provide value for everyone that watches, everyone that looks at my photos, everyone that buys a photo, everyone that hires me to do work for them. I want to provide them the most value I can possibly give. But I have an understanding that because I'm providing value for you guys, for everybody watching, for everyone looking at my photos, I have started to become in your mind for doing this kind of a thing. And it's a very small influence at the moment, very aware of this. However, if I have provided you value in any way, shape, or form, then I'm asking you today, I'm asking you right now, please share this video. Share this thing. If I've provided you any ounce of value whatsoever, share it. You are helping me with my obsession. If you yourself have had value come to you from anything I've created, is that not due someone else as well? If it's helped you, should it not be allowed to help someone else? And this is what we kind of don't get. We go around our lives, we try to take, and we never give back. When I started in social media, it was my idea, my again, obsession, another obsession, to give back. What really pissed me off, and I use that word on purpose because it really did. All right, so this reminds me of a story. When I first started on Google+, it was my goal, it was my desire to build as many relationships as possible. And because that was my goal, I reached out to as many people as I possibly could in any community I could. And I thanked a lot of photographers for helping me develop the skills I needed to take great photos. Because I was reaching out on so many communities and so many other photographers, I read a lot of the comments. I remember this one time, this asshole Ugh. There was this older lady, and she liked one of his photos. She said, hey, this reminds me of a place I used to grow up. Where did you take this? And this guy says, all my locations are super duper secret. I don't tell anybody because I'm a pretentious SOB. And the old lady's like, oh, all right. So I messaged her and I said, hey, anytime you look at my stuff and you want to know absolutely anything, let me know. I will tell you. It was my desire right then that I would be a giver. And so if I've ever provided you any sort of value, please consider sharing this stuff today. Like I said, this isn't a joke. I'm doing this to provide value, to give as much as I possibly can give. Because I want to affect change on the future. Because I believe that everybody can create, and sometimes we just need to give.